My boy Scru. He's fucking the game up right now, alright? He's fucking the game up. This man's mad, alright? This man is mad. I'm mad too, but this man is mad. Okay, so this video is gonna have two parts, okay? This first part is gonna be me reacting to Scru, dissing Dax, and I'm so fucking excited for that. But the second part of the video is gonna be why I don't really fuck with Dax anymore, and I'll put a timestamp on the screen if you want to skip to that part. Please don't, though, because I really want you guys to watch what Scru does. He deserves it so much. He deserves all the recognition he's getting right now, and he's really sending a fucking message with this, and I love it. Like, I'm so happy that he's done what he's done and that he did it so effectively. But here we go. All right, we're going to react to this motherfucker real quick before the video starts. My last song, Bad Habit, it is on Spotify now, and it's the first link in the description if you guys want to click on that and download it and listen to it on Spotify. Really, really does help me out by earning money the honest way. But anyway, let's get into this song, and I'll try to stop not that much, but I know a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and I'll try to fill in some gaps if you guys don't understand what's going on. But here we go.
YouTube route is good. I don't want to be a YouTuber, but I can use my skills to make songs and diss tracks on some of these guys to where the songs still sound like actual songs, but they're diss tracks at the same time. As soon as that shit shut down, I was like, great publicity. That's why I'm saying in goddamn 2019, we're turning the word clout chaser to a positive term.
No. It'll never be a positive term. My man's got the mop bucket out. Plunge in the toilet.
Drink some good water right now, man. I ain't the man for real, man. I'm gonna say it slow so they can hear it fast. They love me for my energy, let me tone it down, man. So I can really feel it though. Lord. It's Scru face in the place and I'm about to handle you. Heard that you a hooper, well these shots about to damage you. But this ain't a suicide drill to check your stamina. I'm ill, this suicide for real for any challenger. Now low key, it's looking like Eminem versus cannabis. The shady's going crazy on the janitor from Canada. This my niggas will handle you. Ain't no man in you like how you managed to hold the microphone with a manicure.
Oh shit! All right, couple lines right there. This is like Shady versus Cannabis. If you guys don't know about that whole beef, two really good artists just going back and forth at each other. It's like, how you supposed to hold the mic with the manicure? That's funny. It's saying Dax has got manicures, soft ass. All right, damn. The video's cool as shit. Like he's out in the garage right now, but like in his janitor shit and making fun of Dax being a janitor. Really cool fucking idea.
Ain't no man in you like how you managed to hold the microphone with a manicure. You true loser, all the YouTubers, they should banish you. You still be clickbaiting Bad Baby if they weren't fans of your 2022. He ain't no YouTube nigga, so point at him with 22s and shoot like YouTube nigga. Let's talk about that 4 horsemen shit. How you did a verse, heard ours and re-recorded your shit. Cause you laid your verse first, but it was whack as a bitch. Then on your second attempt, you try to throw out a diss.
Oh shit. My man Screwed and brought me into this. All right, story time. Actually, I'll save it for the end of the video, but it's true shit, okay? Dax laid down the first verse of 4 Horsemen, and then everybody else laid down their verse, and then Dax heard everyone else's and then re-recorded his.
Then on your second attempt, you try to throw out a diss. 3 niggas in a goat, please get off of that shit. It was 3 niggas spitting and 1 nigga rapping about his dick.
God! Oh, shit. Bro, I had forgotten about that. I really did. Yeah, so Dax dissed this on 4 Horsemen, or at least a lot of people think he did, and Scru definitely felt some type of way whenever that happened. When he was talking about 3 dudes and a goat, and, you know, pretty much just saying all of us were regular dudes on a track with a goat, calling himself the greatest of all time. And if you listen to Dax's verse, he's talking about fucking people and, like, how big his dick is, and all of us are just, like, ripping through the beat and actually talking about shit.
It was 3 niggas spitting and 1 nigga rapping about his dick. And the reason you ain't pushing sounding like a funny story, cause you ain't agree with it, but still took the money for it. Where I'm from, you can get jumped, niggas getting bunny for it. When my bees in the trap, you catching a honey for it. That's a dumb bitch, leave him in the dirt. That's basically how this dude sounds on every single verse.
Damn!
I was a motherfucking janitor, and I don't know the shit cause I was a motherfucking janitor. And you don't even get it, I was a motherfucking janitor. And did I mention I was a motherfucking janitor?
I fucking love you, Scru. I really fucking do, bro. That's self-explanatory, and that's funny as shit.
And did I mention I was a motherfucking janitor? We get it, but it's pathetic. By this time, you should quit. We chuckle at your fake struggle every time that you spit. Now, I ain't saying that you're lying and shit, but you so fake, dude. You have to push that story. There's nothing else we relate to. You don't even stick to your word, so people make you. How you shitting on YouTube? These people made you. You start throwing strikes to smaller channels like Dwayne, dude. I hope the community you forsaken now breaks you.
Bro, that's got, man, my man Screw's going off. Y'all don't even realize it. If y'all don't know, there was a guy named Dwayne TV, really fucking dope guy, who made a video talking about how Dax was reusing all these verses and recycling everything, and just really in depth on why Dax isn't who you guys think he is. And his video got striked and taken down. I don't know if it was directly by Dax or not. I don't know if Dwayne said it was by Dax or not, but it was very suspicious. It got struck literally like 30 minutes after it was live, and everyone thinks that it was Dax. I'm not going to confirm yes or no because I don't exactly know. But Screw's so right. I mean, YouTube is what made Dax, and now he's like turned his back on everybody, saying he doesn't want to be a YouTube rapper, doesn't want to be a YouTuber, and everything like that. But this is where he grew his platform. This is like everyone. This is his fan base. Is YouTube.
Most reactors think your verse is whack. They're just afraid to say truth, cause being fake like you just made do things for their career. But if they really hear the shit you really say, you really wouldn't be here.
Oh God.
Cocky as fuck. How you the janitor, but I'm the one that's mopping you up.
I gotta pour one out. I gotta pour one out for Dax. Pour one out. Talk the shit, Screw! Talk it!
Nigga, keep lifting buckets till you stocky as fuck. You fake hoe, ain't no Drano when I'm blocking you up. Got a vote from this nigga, even paid for some things, but he never pushed the audio. The niggas are lame. I complain like, why you do that shit? The nigga was saying he was sorry. Pay for a video, he'll push it the same. He seemed real, so I trusted him and hopped on a plane. Flew the crew, copped some rooms, all the shit I was paying. Should've known that this dude was a lame. He pulled up like a dame, should've pulled things and pulled off with his chains.
Fuck me, man! This dude, Screw, bro, Screw, I've never been more proud of you, bro. I am so fucking proud of what you're doing right here.
But they probably leave my fucking neck stain. I wish you success on your next thing. No, really, I wish you the best, man. So you don't have to keep on scamming for checks, man.
God.
She cheated on you once, I'm like, oh well. She cheated on you twice, you a hoe still? But you can't really blame her, let's be so real. She want a man, not a nigga to paint his toenails. We not your boys, I was trying to be good. Let me calm down, please, someone find me a word. Nigga think he Machiavelli like he trying to be her. Niggas think they Pac till they cop riding with Suge.
Oh, God, Screw! Y'all don't even know. Okay, Dax, oh my fucking God, Screw. Why didn't you tell me about this, bro? You didn't tell me that you were doing none of this. Like, you told me you was dropping a diss and that you were saying some shit. I never even caught this. It was talking about when Tupac got shot riding with Suge Knight, and he's talking about how Dax, you know, he's always making these comparisons to Machiavelli or Tupac, same person. Pretty much saying that he wants to be Tupac until he gets pulled up on, and then he's like, nah, fuck that.
Nigga think he Machiavelli like he trying to be her. Niggas think they Pac till they cop riding with Suge. R.I.P. Little boy, this was just a little love tap. Fuck that, now I'm punching where his lungs at. And we should send him right back where he from, Jack. Can't we just deport him and fucking get 21 back? Can we do that? Can we do that? Cause I'm looking at that.
Alright. Bro, Screw. Props, bro. I am so fucking proud of you. I can't even describe it. This is why I love Screw, okay? Screw is such a real, genuine dude and, like, does not give a fuck. Fake people have an image to maintain. Real people don't give a fuck. Screw doesn't give a fuck. Bro, shout out to Screw, man. Shout out to Screw. Big balls making this because it's a risky thing to do. I didn't make one. I didn't know what to do with it. Screw went ahead and he pulled the trigger, man. He did it. Please go to the description. It'll be the second link in the description, the original video to this. Go watch it. Drop a like on that. Comment saying that you guys are from me and show Screw so much love because he's been real with me from day one. And I think now is a good segue into me talking about why I don't fuck with Dax. Okay, so now that we're at this part of the video, it's time for me to explain my views on Dax and why they have changed so drastically. So basically, it all started back when I met him in LA with Deji and Jallo, and we all made Unforgivable, the diss track on KSI. If you haven't seen that, it's gone now. But regardless, that's where I met him, okay? And that's, you know, we recorded in the studio together, we shot videos together, we were around each other for a couple hours, and Dax asked me for my number, and we exchanged numbers and stuff like that, and he seemed like such a really genuine dude, really nice, very talented guy. I figured he wanted my number for one day in the future, maybe I get bigger, we can make a song together. Like, he wanted to obviously keep in touch. I definitely don't give out my number to people I don't want to keep talking to. So then a couple days later, I come home from LA, they drop the song, I make my reaction to the song, and I praise Dax in that video if you haven't seen it. I mean, I literally, I was 100% truthful and honest with how I felt at the time about Dax and how I thought he was a great person, an amazing artist, just leagues above what I was doing and stuff, and I really gassed him up, per se. I thought the track was really cool. Everybody held their own, I felt like, except for Dax. I feel like he pretty much outshined all of us. I mean, lyrics-wise, I had some cool stuff, but like, I mean, this man, he's heads above. I don't like seeing people are better than me, but Dax is better than me. And a lot of my fans didn't know who Dax was, and that turned them on to Dax, and they became fans of Dax, including my family and my friends. They had no idea who he was. After that, they're like, man, he's really talented. I want to keep seeing what he does. Fast forward about a month later, and my roommate comes home, who is following Dax on Instagram now and really enjoys his stuff, and is like, hey, Dax posted a story on his Instagram saying he's doing cheap features to hit him up, and that after the new year, he's not doing anymore. So I didn't know what to do, because Dax and I were different people. We were cut from different cloths. You know, we have totally different backstories. We're not the same person. We just both happen to share a love for music. But the thing that made me hit him up was the fans, because you guys literally spammed the shit out of me. Thousands of comments asking me to make a song with Dax. So I was like, fuck it, you know, the fans want to see it, my family wants to see it, my friends want to see it. Let's make it happen. I'll see what I can do to try to make this happen. So I text Dax, and I'm gonna read the messages so I don't fuck up any wording or anything like that. So I text him, and I was like, hey boss, what's your rate for a feature right now? My fans keep asking me to hit you up, and I saw your Instagram post. Gotta try to grab you before you hit the big time, my man. And he said, hey, that's love, fam, and I've been doing them for $3,000 lately. Let me know if that's in your budget. We could probably work something out since we're cool people. So I see that he wants $3,000. I'm not giving him $3,000. I don't have $3,000 to give out for a feature, and like, I know the fans wanted it, but I wasn't even going to come close to making my money back if I spent $3,000 on a feature. So I said, man, I'm just going to be straight up. That's pretty far out of my range, but keep killing it out there, boss. Excited to see where you go. I didn't even come back with like a lower price anything. I mean, I saw they wanted $3,000. I was like, I can't do it. I'm not going to lower your prices or anything like that. You keep killing it, man. So it's not even like I was trying to nickel and dime him or anything. I just told him, like, I can't do it. You keep doing your thing. I was already moved on. I wasn't going to worry about making a song with him. So then Dax texts back and said, word, thanks, fam, and what's your budget? If it's something reasonable, I got you. So I hit him back, and there was a guy on Twitter who was talking to me, and now that I think about it, he was telling me some fucked up shit about Dax at the time, but I wasn't seeing it, saying that he kind of screwed him over, and that he was talking about rape and shit on his track or whatever, but said that he paid him $700 for the feature. And that's what I had in mind going into this. And $700 was a lot for me at the time. It still is a lot. So I said, I had talked to a guy who said he did a feature with you a while back for around $700, and that is really my top end. And it was. I didn't have any money at the time. Now, obviously, he says, oh, yikes, yeah, it was probably a while back. I'll tell you what, you make it $1,000, and I got you, Brody. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. You know, it's worth losing a couple $100 on. I knew I wasn't going to make my money back on the song, but my fans really, really wanted this. I wanted it. My family wanted it. I thought it would be like a really dope collab for people to see, because, you know, a lot of people knew who I was. A lot of people knew who Dax was. People have been asking for the collabs. I was like, you know, let's just fuck it. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team. I'll do this. So this is where things start to get really sour for me. So I sent him the beat, told him where to start rapping, and told him to have fun with it. Dax never texted me back after that. I got an email from his producer like really late that night with what he sent me, but Dax never told me that it was sent or anything. I think I actually saw it like the next morning. So I listened to it, and this is the verse.
It's Dax. People speaking on my name, nigga, why that? Then I used to be broke, now I buy that. Just landing back from China and Dubai. About to put your brain in a week, I'ma fly back. Do you really think you're dealing with a guy that you can push but ain't finna bite back? I done came from the gutter on my mother where them niggas take cover and a bunch of niggas die. That's my mama. Got a flamethrower waiting on you niggas taking shots at the boss. I done been to hell, came back on my mama, now I'm trying to catch dubs. I ain't trying to take a loss. I ain't trying to take a loss. Got a bunch of people praying on the L trying to make a nigga fall. But I been an NBA nigga on God, so you know that the boy, man, I'm always finna ball. Pussy ass nigga.
But this is the verse that he sent me. It was like 26 seconds long. It was very, very short. So the way that I thought to remedy this was to ask Quadeca and Scru if they wanted to get on the song. Because one, everybody had been asking me to make that happen. And this is just like a mega collab. Like, this is like one of the biggest collabs that you could have when it comes to the rappers who are performing on YouTube. Scru said, fuck yeah, didn't charge me anything. Quadeca said, fuck yeah, didn't charge me anything. And at the time, I'm pretty sure Quadeca had more subs than Dax did. So Quadeca and Scru make their verses, and they killed it, absolutely fucking killed it. I could tell he actually, you know, wanted to be there. They were hype with what they were doing, had energy and all that other good stuff. So now we've got 4 people on this song that are really decent sized YouTubers and like great artists on the platform. And I was like, you know what? we gotta have a video for this. The audio just won't do it justice. So I hit up everybody, and Quadek and Scru were down, totally down to make a video. So I hit up Dax, and you know, he asked me when I plan on dropping it, and I told him as soon as I can. I've got everybody's verses on it, and I was sending it off to be mixed and mastered already. So I already paid the $50 to send it off to be mastered and everything. And then he asked me to send me his verse real quick because he forgot what it was. Then he said, resend so I can do my part and make sure it's litty. So this automatically tells me he half-assed the verse that he gave me originally. And I was like, all right, cool. So do you think you can make the video for me? And then, you know, he asked me, you know, is everybody making a video? I usually charge when I do that because I'm gonna have to pay Thad regardless. And Thad is the dude that shoots all his videos for him. Really nice guy. And then I asked him how much for the video because I knew a video was going to push the song a lot more. And this is when I found out how much a video was from Scru. Scru told me that he charges $1,500 for a video and that he pays Thad $500 to make the video. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not spending $2,500 on one guy out of 4 guys for this, and I'm not even going to come close to making my money back on this. For me to break even and make back $2,500 on this song, it would have to get very close to 6 million views, and I knew this wasn't going to happen. Then I was like, you know, can you just do like a studio shot with your phone or something just so I can have some, you know, visuals to throw up on the video? I didn't think he would charge me for that. I really didn't. I was like, you know, literally just hold your phone up and rap what you already got. And he's like, word, I can do that for $500. And I was like, man, like, all right, whatever. I'll just do it. You know, fuck it. The video needs to happen, fuck it. So then Dax hears everybody on the song. Here's the instrumental with everybody's verse, except mine. Mine wasn't on there yet because I was still like fucking with mine a little bit on the side. But he hears Scru's and Quadeka's and he's like, you know, resend it. I want resend it with my part out. I want to redo mine. Which is already an instance, like, 1, he knows the first verse he sent me was not good, and 2, that's just a no-no. Like, you don't, that's a bad move on rap part. But from an artist perspective, like, you don't change your verse when you hear somebody else's because you feel some type of way about your own verse. You realize it's not that good. But regardless, he changes his verse to what you guys hear now. And there's a line in there that clearly is a shot at all of us on the song, where he's talking about 3 dudes and a goat, saying that, you know, all 3 of us, Quadek and me and Scru, are just dudes, and that he's the goat. He's on the track. Like, he's the greatest of all time. It's just 3 of us with him on this song that turned it into a hit single. And Scru was fucking pissed. Like, he was livid, called me at like 4 o'clock in the morning, mad as fuck over this. And at the time, like, I'm so fucking stressed out trying to get this song organized and work together and paying everybody to do their thing. You know, I threw $1,500 at Dax. I got money thrown to my producer to mix everything for it. I'm building a studio in my garage with my parents to make the video for me. Like, I spent around $2,000 in total on, like, making this video work. And, like, I caught the bar when he first said it, you know, 3 dudes in a goat, and my parents heard it and they're like, what the fuck? And honestly, like, I was upset about it, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. If he thinks he's the GOAT, that's what he thinks. Like, that's a shitty thing to do, but I personally, like, think that everybody's gonna hear the song and realize he has the worst verse on the song. And if you listen to the song, like, punchlines, flow, like, stuff that we're talking about, he has the worst verse on that song. And I even said this back when I thought very highly of Dax. I have seen Dax put so much effort into a song before, and, like, just seeing this, like, after seeing him put effort into a song, it really hurt. Like, it really bothered me that he would do that to me. Somebody that's shown him nothing but respect and praised him highly in front of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. And like I said, Scru's fucking pissed. But I had already, you know, I got the song done. It's already been mixed and mastered again, and I've already thrown so much money at it. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, man. We all held our own. We did great on this song. Like, I think everybody's gonna see that we have the better verses on the song, and that he did not give his all. And I've seen hundreds of reactions of people that know Dax did not give his all on this song. But we even had a part in the video where Scru was holding up a piece of paper that said GOAT, and then it switched to a different scene, and then came back, and he ripped the paper in half, and then it came back to a different scene, and he was holding up paper that said GOATs. Like, all 4 of us were the greatest of all time.
Oh, you mad because I'm styling, huh? Oh, you mad because I ain't silent, huh? Just be glad that I ain't foul.
And then we thought about it, and he's like, you know what? Dax probably take offense to that. Just fuck it, you know, we don't want to cause any drama out of this. Let's just make the song and be done with it. But I finished the song, finished the video, and I sent it over to Dax, and he tells me it's legendary. It's fire. I dropped the video. He comments on the video. Legendary. Legendary. Great working with you guys, like all this other stuff. And I want to make this point very fucking clear for everybody. I never once asked Dax to push this song, and I knew I wasn't going to ask him to push the song, and I knew he wouldn't, because he charges money for that shit. And I just knew he wasn't going to, and I knew I wasn't going to ask to. And you can check everything. Every message I've ever sent him, I never once asked him to push the song. The song has 1.4 million views without him doing anything with it whatsoever. What I'm so upset about is that he fucking lied to me. He just straight up lied to me. Because my fans see that he's not pushing the song, and they're questioning him on it. I never said anything about it. Never said anything about Dax not pushing the song. My fans realized it. They realized he wasn't doing shit with it. And they're hitting him up in the DMs like, why aren't you sharing this song? And the thing that irritates me the most is that he said he didn't like the song or believe in it at all. Even though he's telling me in messages that it's fire and that it's legendary, he's excited for the video to drop, send me the song so I can put it in my drive, but then behind my back saying that he doesn't like the song at all, doesn't believe in it, the video and audio is not of quality and all this other shit. It's like, bro, if you don't like the fucking song, tell me. I'm a man, okay? I am a fucking man. Tell me. Don't just go behind my back saying it's shit. Don't lie to my face. I can't fucking stand a liar, okay? And that's what all this is about. He lied, and when you lie to me, it really pisses me off. And if you lie to me once, that means you'll lie to me again, so fuck you. I'm not doing it. And that's why I haven't contacted Dax whatsoever, because he lied to me once. What's going to stop him from lying to me again, okay? Any conversation I have with him from here on out, I'm going to assume he's lying to me. So what's the point? No point. Not at all. No point in trying to talk with the man. If you lie to me once, I'm done. If you're not going to be real with me, if you're not going to be a man with me, I don't want to speak to you. I don't want anything to do with you. And obviously he did some fucked up shit to Scru, did some fucked up shit to a couple other people. I won't mention their names, but I know for a fact he's gotten 5 features within the last month, and $1,500 is definitely the minimum anyone paid him. And I know Scru paid $2,500. I know another guy that paid $3,000 for the verse only. And I mean, you know, Dax has made like fucking $10,000 off features in the last fucking month. And I'll throw up a couple screenshots of messages that people have sent to me. And like, I've had people message me trying to start shit, like faking DMs with Dax, and like, you know, saying a lot worse than this. But like, I made people show me the actual conversation and see the tick mark beside his name, because I didn't believe Dax was saying this stuff behind my back. But this screenshot right here and another one are like what sent me over is like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it. I can't stand him. Because he told this guy the song was trash, and then he's like, how are people supposed to fuck with you if you're lying? And then he said the video quality was bad, which is part of his fault, because he sent me, you know, a cell phone video because he wanted too much money. But it is what it is, okay? The video quality wasn't the best because his part was not good. And he said, why tell my G Crypt different? And he said the song was not up to standard. I don't know what fucking standard you wanted. Not my fault. I can't go backwards, period. It's your fucking fault. Here's the other part that just like fucking grinds my gears with this whole situation, is Dax does not believe he is in the wrong whatsoever over this. And that's so sociopathic, it's unbelievable. This person was hounding on him for reusing the janitor verse and all that other stuff and recycling verses. And Dax said, I reuse verses on my own song. There ain't no rule. I can say shit different ways, which is fine, but you don't say them different ways. Anyway, he even says you throw out dissing 4 horsemen, and he says there's one Dax story to tell. Those N-words are disrespectful, but I don't have time to waste speaking on it, though. How the fuck was I disrespectful to you, bro? Did you watch the video where I was praising the shit out of you and was rooting for you and said you were going to blow up in 2019? Okay. So I want to talk about Dax for a little bit. Guys, Dax is the real fucking deal. Dax will blow up in 2019. There's like no doubt in my mind. There is a distinct difference between somebody like Dax and somebody like me, okay? Like, I'm really good with lyrics and I'm really good with like meanings and stuff like that. But when it comes to like the swagger behind stuff, when it comes to like the voice and just like the punches and everything, the mannerisms, Dax was born to be a rapper. The camera presence he has, the mannerisms that he has while performing his stuff, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Not to mention, this dude can fucking sing like a motherfucker. What part of me talking to you, what part of me interacting with you and praising you says I'm disrespectful? I was nothing but respectful to you, bro. It's just, I can't stand liars. I've dealt with liars my whole life, and like, this is why I don't trust people. You know, Dax, I'm glad you're safe, okay? I'm glad you're safe after the whole Tory situation, but that still does not change the fact that you lied to me, you screwed over Scru, and you're taking advantage of all these smaller creators. You guys can 100% continue to support Dax. That is your, you know, that's your prerogative. By no means do I wish the man would fail at his career or anything like that. I really wish he would change. I wish he would be the person that he preaches to everybody and be respectful to everyone. I know he was saying, you know, when I'm bigger than all these guys and they come to me for advice, I'm still going to give it to him. I'll never ask him for advice. I don't want his advice. I don't want anything from him. One last thing is I want to touch back on Bad Habit. Like I said, it wasn't a diss on him. It was just throwing a couple verses. But the man commented on my shit and said that he was praying for me and my family and other stuff. This man has my number. He didn't fucking text me whenever my grandmother passed away. And this was 2 weeks ago. Didn't say shit to me this entire time. But wants to comment on it publicly on my video to try to save face and to, you know, to be this guy in front of the public eye. And I'm so done with it, guys. So don't comment on my video saying that you're praying for me and all this other stuff. You can text me and tell me that. You can call me and tell me that. But I don't believe any of it. So best of luck to your career, Dax. I hope everything you want happens to you. And I hope you get all this success that you are desperately trying to get, doing whatever you can to try to get the success, stepping on everybody. You know, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm going back to growing the honest way and being respectful to people and not fucking people over. So thank you guys for watching the video. Scru, again, amazing job on the song, my man. Love you, bro. Text me. Let's go get beers sometime. I'm going to come to Nebraska and see you soon. Love you, bro. I love all you guys. And yeah, let's continue to move on. I got a really serious, deep song that I'm working on right now, and it's going to be good for you guys, and it'll speak to a lot of people. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.